Hello. Today I'm going to show you how to enter a lead into Salesforce. First, from the main homepage, you're going to search your payroll company or the representative that assigned you the lead. In this case, it's Cheryl D'Amelio from Optima Benefits and Payroll. From the Name tab up top and under Opportunities, I'm going to click New. Select your line. So in this case, it's workers' comp, and then this would be for anything other than workers' comp, your ancillary lines. Hit Next. Starting from the top left-hand, going down, start with the business name. Enter in the federal tax ID number. Choose their entity type. And in the account name, you're going to put the payroll provider, which is also listed right off to the left here. The software company is found on the Details tab of the payroll page, but in this case, you can see the acronym APX, which is for Apex. The payroll rep name should pre-fill as long as you started from the payroll rep page on the service bureau level. The account manager is always going to be yourself. So I'm going to select my name. We won't know who the PNC client manager is until we provide the quote, so for now I'm going to skip down to the contact information section. Enter the first name and last name, separated. The business phone number. I usually duplicate that. The client's email address. And their location. If they had an additional location or another state, you would add that information here. In the business description, put your notes from your call. Any other notes that you want to make for yourself, you can put in the notes field. So I will duplicate my notes that they're a seasonal business because that's important for us to know, especially for contractors. If you know the previous carrier, policy number, and future renewal date, you can enter that in. This is a new business, so there is nothing to enter here. That is the last section on the left-hand column. Moving over to the right-hand column, under Next Step, I'm going to put the date and my note. The close date should always be in the future. So I'm going to use October 1st, for example. Disposition the stage. Today, I just got the referral, so today would be referral received. Skip down to the effective date, which they've actually asked me to backdate. Make sure the expiration date always ends a year later than the effective date. This is a new business, not a broker of record, so I select New. I don't know the carrier yet that I'm going to choose, so I'm going to skip down to the payroll information and plug in my class codes for the landscaper. Class code, payroll, state, and we will leave the billing rate blank until we have our final quote from the carrier. There's 4 separate class code fields. Any additional class codes above 4 would go into the notes field up top. Scroll down to the ownership section and complete this field. Choose their election. Since they're excluded, I'm going to put 0 payroll. And when any officer is excluded, we are going to use the 4-digit numerical 9999. That's internal for us to let us know that the officers or owners are excluded and will not be paying premium on themselves. The state is New York, and hit Save. If you missed any steps, Salesforce will let you know. And then I open the lead back up, and the first thing I do is set a task so nothing falls through the cracks. So you click on the Activity tab, log a note, subject line, quoting, and then any comment you want to put in here. If you set the due date for a future date and leave it as not started and hit save, this will pop back up in your task list, and I'll make another video to show you how to access your task list. That is how you enter a lead in Salesforce.